Master Parvathi PS, Toastmaster Parvathi PS, contestant number 7.
Am I audible at the back? You are a champion, Toastmaster Venkateshan Devarajan. Warm good evening to contest chair, honorable judges, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. You are a champion, Toastmaster Venkateshan Devarajan, for coming here and delivering that speech about your personal example. Let me analyze your speech. You had a wonderful opening. You caught the audience by your opening. And your personal example about your mother, about what trauma, what challenges she faced, and how she's come out successful and educated both her children, made them successful in life. Excellent personal example. Next, you gave the example of the Brooklyn Bridge by rolling, and we know less about his wife, who's been a constant support for him. Wonderful example. Your third example about Mark Brown, another excellent example of what trauma he went through and how he reached there, becoming a champion speaker. Excellent speech on the whole. But I would have, in my opinion, there are a few recommendations for this. The first one would be that your voice modulation. I felt that there was something lacking in your voice modulation, wherein you were not able to bring out the expressions which were required. Facial expression was not matching. When you were telling about the accident, your face was smiling. We can never talk about an accident when we are smiling. Thirdly, you were not able to utilize the stage fully. In my personal opinion, instead of having 3 separate examples which were not connecting with each other, I would suggest that you have just 2 examples in your speech. But in the second one, your personal example, you could have dramatized it a little more, wherein you could have brought in vocal variety, you could have had facial expression, you could have connected with the audience in a better manner. That would have kept the audience totally enwrapped in your speech. You could have put in the international example first, put the personal example second, and concluded with a very powerful conclusion saying that you are a champion because all of you have come out of life facing all these traumas and difficulties. Each one has personal challenges to face in life. On the whole, I would say that it's an excellent speech, and with a better practice, I felt that you were a little lacking in practice and you were not able, there was no flow of thought. And these incidents just were being narrated as 3 separate incidents rather than connecting with each other. So that way I feel if you can better organize your speech in a better manner, practice a little more, you are a champion, Toastmaster Venkateshan Devarajan.